Hello, my name is Joseph. I want to be talking on currency, what we call terminology in the Forex market. And I believe that you have come across these languages. Every profession have their own terminology. It all depends on the profession that you are dealing with. But as far as you are trading with the Forex market, you have to know the languages that come with the Forex market. So when you hear it, you do not sound strange to you. In the Forex market, we have what we call Pip and Pipette. Now, price read in Pipette, which is points, and the one that grow in value is called Pip. Okay, so the Pip have different asset class that it is located to. If it is on Euro USD, all those major pairs that have four decimal or five decimal number after the decimal point, it means that the fourth number is known as the Pip. Without the Pip, without the pipette, there will be no Pip. So P can be defined as the fourth number after the decimal point. While on UJ, it is the second number after the decimal point. Without the P, the price will not be increasing or reducing. You will not know if the price is rising or if the price is reducing. So price rates in point, which is the pipette. So let's go on. Now we talk about the pipette. Pipette is the smaller version of Pip. Without the pipette, just like we have 60 seconds, without second, there will be no minute, without minute, there will be no hours. Okay, so the same thing in the Forex market, price counts in pipette, which is in point. Another name for pipette is known as point. And on the currency like Euro USD, GU, and others, the number that make up pipette is the fifth number after the decimal point, which is this one. You can see clearly here. Why on the UJ and other pair, but let's use UJ. UJ, it is the third number after the decimal point. I hope I have nailed here. So a P can be defined as the fourth number after the decimal point. It's an increase. It can either increase or reduce. Okay, a P can either increase or reduce. If the price is going up, point will be rising, which is the pipette will be growing in value. Once it hit 10, remember 10 points make one pip. Okay, without 10 points, there will be no pip. So if the point is reducing, the pip will be reducing and all the price will start reducing. If the price is increasing, so remember, price reads in point, which is pipette. Without point, the price will not go forward. Thank you. The next topic is on long. Another name to buy means long. When you say I long in a bullish market. Buying market is known as bullish market. Another language you can use, instead of saying I bought or I buy, you can easily say I place a long position in a bearish market. So this is another language that you will always be hearing as a forex trader. Another one is short. In the forex market, we have a language called short position. You short in the selling, that which is sell. You sold in the market. You sold in a bearish trend. Remember, in the forex market, if you want to say this market is in a selling direction, you can say this is a bearish market. This is a bearish market, and I am going to short. I am going to place a short position. When you say short position means you are selling in a selling market, or you can say I am shorting in a bearish market. That is the language in the forex market. So remember what I said. In the forex market, we have what we call terminology, just like we have in the field of engineer, lawyer, in judicial department, and all that professional field. So we also in the forex market. Another language you will hear in the forex market is base and put currency. In the forex market, we have what is called base currency. We have what is called put currency. If I am going to convert my naira to dollar, dollar is more valued than naira. Therefore, Dollar is the base currency, while naira is the quote currency. Let's make experiments here with this example on the screen. Euro is the base currency, US dollar is the quote currency. The reason why US dollar is at the left hand and it's called quote currency because you need more of US dollar to get just $1 of euro. You need 1 point something US dollar to get $1, one euro. It means that euro have more value than US dollar. Sometimes US dollar might be more valuable. It depends on the currency it is paired with. Now, like I said earlier, for you to know which one is quote currency, the one that have more value is the quote currency. There is less value is the quote currency. Why the one that have more value is the quote. The main asset we are buying and selling here is the base currency. Without the base currency, the US dollar will not, there is no need for US dollar to change to euro to be able to buy more euro. So euro is the asset here. If you are talking about UJ, US dollar is the base currency because on UJ, this is UJ. Sorry, I'm coming. I just mistakenly clicked my hand. Okay, like I was saying, this is UJ. This is UJ. On this UJ asset, US dollar is the base. Remember, US dollar was once a quote here, but here US dollar is the base currency. It all depends on the location where the US dollar is found. Okay, now if US dollar have more value, US dollar become the base currency. If the Euro USD have more value than US dollar, and US dollar become the good currency, while Euro USD become the base currency. I hope you are getting it because in this forex business, you need to understand these languages to be able to move on. Now, in the forex market, we have what we call rollover. Now, on this particular one, you let us do a definition here. Now, it says that no, this is not some of the rollover minutes from your cell phone or carrier for position open at your broker cut of time, usually 5 to 5 p.m. East. There is a daily allowance interest rate that a trader pays or earns depending on your establishment. Remember what I said, in the forex market, we have what we call swap. And this swap generally is known as rollover. Now, if you are trading against the trend and maybe, during the day when you place trade, your trade will not, the spread will not be wide because your broker is paying on behalf of you. But once the market closes, which is the time market usually closes by 4 o'clock in the banking time, when bank is closing, that is when the market. So if you are holding a trade overnight, that means you must pay a swap, and that swap is done as rollover. If we have what we call negative swap and positive swap. In the negative swap of it is that if you are trading with the trend, if you're on the trend and you are in the trend is going and the market now close and you still hold that trade overnight, it means that you are going to pay negative swap. You are going to pay some cents, depending on your value, the lot level you are using. You are going to pay accordingly. But if you are trading against the trend, okay, maybe the market was on pullback or retracement and you enter, you are in profit, or maybe, but as far as you are trading against the original trend, the broker, the MT5 or MT4 will pay you positive swap. It's just a small fragment depending on your lot level. That is what we know as rollover. This is what we call rollover in the forex market. So I believe you have gotten the language of this one. So all these things are language that you get. Then we have what we call bid. In the forex market, bid is a language to buy, buying price, the price. This is our bid and ask, okay? The bid price is the buying price you want to buy. The price, when you say, well, how many bid do you, how much, what is the bid price? The bid price, what is the price, the buying price, okay? That is the language. So when you hear it, you get to understand what it actually means. Now, we have what is called leverage in the forex market. The forex market have what is called leverage. You know, the leverage will only come when you provide capital. Now, forex market is not just like any, it's not like normal life when you must bring collateral. No, your collateral is your capital in the forex market. When you provide liquidity, which is your equity, then your broker will give you a margin. Let's say you provide $1,000. In the $1,000, there is a place they place leverage. 1:500, 1:2,000, 1:500, 1:200, one. It all depends. Now, when you see those 1:100, 1:200, it simply means that do you want us to back you with every $1 you provide? We are going to back you with $500. That's 1:500. In every $1, we will give you $500. It all depends on the one you choose. If you choose 1:500, it means that your broker will times your capital. If you have $1,000, that means they will times it 500 times $1,000. Whatever come out, whatever total is it, is what your broker will give you as a leverage, and that leverage will enable you to access the big market. Remember, you cannot be able to access the forex market without the broker. The broker came in as a middleman. They collect loans from the bank, because originally the forex market was meant for the big, for mighty and powerful people in the world. Because before 1999, you are supposed to trade forex at least with $1 million, but the broker came and made things easier by giving us leverage to be able to access the forex market. So those leverage will be counting. Your own contribution is only 1%. The rest is coming from your broker, so that in the forex market, when you are placing it, will look as if you are coming with big money. But whenever the loss and profit is counting, it will be counting on your capital. So even if you collect leverage, be very careful. Leverage can either destroy you or make you. Don't forget, in the forex market, you don't trade according to the leverage they gave you, but trade according to what you have in your account. That is it. Now we have what we call margin. Margin is the name that you give to, in the forex market, the capital is known as margin. So when you provide capital, your broker, which your broker call it margin. So when you provide it, your broker will now give you leverage. So the name for your capital is known as margin. We have two types of margin. We have use margin and free margin. On the use margin, let's say you bring $1,000 and your broker gave you extra $999,000. That is your 1,000 now making $100,000. So whenever you are placing trade, you place according to what you have, your capital. Don't place because you feel that, oh, I have 100,000. But don't forget that whenever you are losing, it will be going out from your money. If you are gaining, it will be adding up. So now, on the use margin, your broker will not share the money into two. He will remove like 25% and place it in the front of the market. In case if you are making a loss, the money, let's say it removes $250. So if you place a trade, if you are in loss, the loss will be deducted from that use margin. The free margin will be there. After that use, if the trade is going more down and that use margin is finished, they will deduct another one from the free margin until when it gets to a certain level. But if the money is adding up, it will be adding up onto that use margin. So that is why we can use margin and free margin. Then there is one we call margin call, which we are going to be talking again. This is called margin call. If your loss go deep, that you have made a loss of almost 85% of your account, you will be warned and you'll be given a margin call by your broker, because they don't want the loan they give to you to be able to access for loss to penetrate there. So they will give you what we call margin call. That margin call is to inform you that your trade has gotten deep in loss and you should close it, or they will close it for you, because they don't want the loss to penetrate into their own personal accounts. Okay, the money they gave you, that is what we call margin call in the forex market. We have what we call slippage. A slippage happens when your order gets filled at different place than your expected. Okay, here is an example. Let's say you intend to long. When you hear long, you intend to buy, but perhaps due to high volatility, your order gets filled at 1 Okay, so now you see when the spread became over order can make it wide. That is called widening your trade. So you get to know that you can go and do more research on slippage. That is another terminology in the forex market. We have talked about leverage. Leverage is the money that your broker gives to you. Then the next one, I've talked about this. Okay. We have different trading section in the forex market. We have the Sydney, we have the Tokyo, we have the London, we have the New York section, okay, in the forex market. That is why it is called 24 hours market, because the market overlaps each other. The opening time of like now we are using West Africa. Now market open the New York section. Okay, let's start with the Sydney section. Sydney open by 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. Then Tokyo open by 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. London open by 8 a.m. this in the morning and close by 4 p.m. in the evening. Why New York start? So when you see all of them overlap each other, that's why they say forex is 24 hours market. Okay, it all depends. It's a 24 hours market. So we have different types of forex traders. We have 4 types of forex traders. We have the scalpers, we have the day traders, we have the swing traders, and we have the position traders. So now a scalper is someone that trades within the short time trade, like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, this is short traders. They like trading. You just get book. For you to be a scalper, you need to know forex, need to know what forex, not need to be advanced in this trading so that you know how to trade very fast. But I discovered that newbies are the ones that are mostly doing this scalping thing. Okay, a day trader is someone who trade within the working hours of the day. Maybe start by 8 o'clock London section and close by closing hour of London section. That is 4 p.m. in the evening. He doesn't want to pay swap. He doesn't want to pay rollover like that I mentioned. So those people fall under day trader. Then we have what we call swing traders. Swing traders stay for very long time. Okay, swing traders are people who trade within 4, 5, 1 weeks. They stay for their position. They will stay on that trade until they hit their trade. Before the market will hit take profit, might take 2, 3, 4 days. Then position trader are those who trade for very long time. Those people that trade for very long time, like people that are in offshore, government, individual, government institution, they can trade for like 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, depending on these people that trade for very long time, they need enough equity. Equity means capital, enough money. They need to, because the trade is staying long, and the longer you stay in the forex market, remember, the more money you make. Okay, the spike will not easily affect you like that because you are viewing the market in a longer direction. That is what we know as forex traders. Okay, so now we have the class have ended for today. So find your way, enroll into CJ Forex Online Academy. It's where you will learn how to become a forex trader and become a profitable trader. We also have other services. We provide signal for you, and also we have a robot that makes between 25 to 90% monthly. It all depends on you. The robot is settable. We have different ranges of robot depending on the level that you can afford. For those of you who want to just own a robot that work and make profit for you, you get our robot. We also have indicator called price action alert indicator. This indicator gives you alert when to buy, when to let. Your own is just to copy and use it and trade. Okay. Another one, we have cash flow strategy that we design with back testing and experience. This is strategy. If you get it, you can use it to trade for yourself and then make money for yourself. We also have investment package, which is known as account management. If you want to subscribe, you go join our website. That's link, website CJ Forex Global below. And go to our website, you will go to the menu, you will see. We also have other free tutorial write-up on our website. When you go to our website, you will see where you can read and learn some certain things, the basic knowledge down to the candlestick. You will learn a lot. Thank you once again. My name still remains Kujosi, the admin of CJ Forex. Have a nice day. Make the right decision. Thank you.